Rickman. I'm a homeopathic educator, and I wanted to take some time to explain what homeopathy is, because homeopathy is in the first bottle in the slenderized system, and I think that will help explain and give you some education in that area. So first of all, I'm passionate about homeopathy because it's a gentle medicine and it's derived from naturally occurring substances in God's creation. Homeopathy often comes in, you might see them in tubes like this with these little white pellets. Sometimes it will come in like a combination medication like Cold Calm or Sleep Calm that's made by boron, or you can also get it in a liquid, which is how it is here. Let me explain a little bit about homeopathy, what it's not, because a lot of times people get really confused because the word home is in it. And I see even doctors get this confused, and websites, they'll say, oh, homeopathic options, and what they mean is natural options. So homeopathy is actually a type of medicine regulated by the FDA, but it's from naturally occurring substances, and they have to meet standards of the U.S. homeopathic pharmacopoeia. And so it is done under very strict regulations. It's not done in somebody's, kitchen. So I'm going to explain just with calendula. Calendula is marigold that you can grow, and you can put calendula in alcohol, and they usually recommend doing this 2 to 4 weeks as a minimum and shaking it every day. And you can make a mother tincture with that. So this mother tincture can, once you strain it out, you're going to put it in a bottle and you have a mother tincture of calendula. So calendula I can make at home. Nobody's regulating that, right? You can buy all sorts of tinctures in the stores. So calendula is wonderful for wounds. And so diluted, you don't want to put it directly with all that alcohol in it. So you would dilute it and use it on wounds. If I was going to make the homeopathic pellets of calendula, of course, that would be done in a lab. I'm not going to usually do that at home, right? First of all, it's a lot of work. I'm going to take 1 drop of my mother tincture of calendula, and I'm going to put it into a vial, and I'm going to add either 9 drops or 99 drops of an alcohol mixture, depending on if I'm doing an X or a C potency. X, if you remember, Roman numeral X equals 10, and a C equals 100. So what I'm going to do is just put 1 drop in here, and then I'm going to do my 9 drops, if I'm making an X, or 99 drops, and then I'm going to succuss it, this is done by a machine nowadays, succuss it, 10 times or 100 times, depending on what I'm making. Then I'm going to take that drop and I'm going to put that into another vial and add 9 drops or 99 drops again. And then you keep going and going and going. So if it's a 200 potency, you can imagine how long that's going to take. If it's a 12X, it's going to be a little bit shorter. So basically at that point, I have less of the very minute, if any, source material left in there. But it still has enough to gently help our bodies in the areas that we need. Basically, once you get to that potency that you need, it's either turned into a liquid, it's put in with a liquid so that it's preserved in here. And this type of liquid is a lot better for people that are having blood sugar issues, which is why I think Partner Co chose to go with this option. But it can also be sprayed on pellets. So for example, this is a calendula 18C that is sprayed on the pellets. So let's say if I had a pretty bad wound, I could take this under my tongue, take it internally, as well as use the mother tincture, which is herbal, on my skin to help with a wound. And I know calendula was used quite a bit actually in World War II in England to help with wounds of the soldiers.